Okay, so welcome Maggie to your interview for Secretary Treasurer. Congratulations on making the cut. How do you feel about being selected and hopefully running for council?
Pretty excited.
Yeah. Okay, so we asked you to come prepared with the minutes with from the previous interview. Do you have it on? Oh, you gave it already.
You gave it back.
I gave it back to you.
Yes.
Can you grab it? Okay, so do you have those signatures?
And minutes.
Signatures and minutes. Okay.
Yeah, sand dam. Oh, you have to cut that out.
Super.
You have to cut this out. You have to cut this out. Okay. No.
I'm not cutting that out.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta cut this out. Okay. All right.
So, questions aside, why do you want to run for Secretary Treasurer? And if you were to, why should I choose you as Secretary Treasurer? And if I were to, keep in mind, I may make just a yes and no decision right based on your answer. So answer as if I was thinking.
Okay, so I really wanted to become this position because I wanted to be a part of the student council. And also, since I'm in grade 11, next year is my last year, and I would like to give back to Mackenzie what it has given me in grade 9 and 10 and 11 as well. And the reason why I chose this position was because for the past previous years, I've taken many business courses, so two of them as accounting, so I think I would be a valid candidate for any accounting, like no money issues as well. Yeah, I'm able to do balance sheets because I've had previous knowledge on those topics.
Okay. As the Secretary Treasurer, you're not going to be running specific events, but everyone on council pitches in to make all the events as successful as possible. So how are you going to support everyone else, and how are you going to contribute and do your part for the Valentine's Day dance that we do plan to have for the coming year?
So as a Treasurer Secretary, I know one of the responsibilities is to manage the bills and receipts. So one way I would like to contribute is to find a way to reduce the expenses so that the money saved can be used for another event.
Okay.
Number 2.
Explain how you've worked with an adult in a professional manner, because being as Secretary Treasurer, you're gonna have to deal with admin and with staff advisors a lot, especially Miss Wilson in the office, who is the office treasurer.
Yep.
And yeah, you're gonna have to be communicating with her pretty much weekly, maybe even more than once or twice a week.
Okay, so I volunteered in this youth advisory group at the Toronto Public Library, and basically we're all teenagers. We gather in the library once each month, and we volunteer there. We contribute ideas on how to raise the profile of our library in a sense, and what we have to do is be able to communicate and converse with the youth advisor, in a professional manner, as well as while I'm working, the employer, the conversations that I have with her are very professional. And also, I've recently volunteered 2 years ago in grade 9 and 10 at Student Services, so the way I kind of was a secretary assistant, and the way I conversed with Ms. Potapova was also on a professional level.
We're asking this to all candidates as a very broad question. How will you raise the profile of SAC this year? You can be as broad or as specific as you want in your response.
Yes, so I want to somehow create more fundraisers that are SAC sponsored, and this money can go towards many charities, and with that also create many maybe smaller events that all the students can participate in, and that will also give SAC the raise their profile.
Okay. Thank you very much for your interview. That concludes it for today.